What is your Tuesday Mac pick?
Yeah, there's no Akron playing, so you don't see some of the bigger spreads, and Bowling Green is much more competitive now. Although Akron has been more competitive this year. They're still one of the worst teams in the country, but they're closing the gap between them and the second worst team in the conference. I think Moorhead will get that turned around. But for this week, I'm going to go with Ohio as a home dog here, especially if you can get +3. I actually make them a small favorite against Buffalo. Buffalo's won 5 straight after starting the season 0-3, including a loss to FCS Holy Cross, pretty good FCS team, but they really struggled out of the gates, and they've won 5 in a row. I think this is the peak of their market value. They played a couple backup quarterbacks and gotten fortunate in those games. They beat Toledo, which is really what the rest of their laurels on. They were down 17 in the fourth quarter at home. Crazy comeback. They got 6 turnovers in that game, and that's been a theme all year with this Buffalo team. Very fortunate in a number of categories, including turnovers. But if you look at some of the underlying metrics, I'd be concerned, especially on the offensive line. Cole Snyder, who is their new quarterback, Rutgers transfer, he's been good, but if you dig, and he's got great receivers, and that's probably the strength of this Buffalo team. But if you dig into the advanced metrics, he's been getting away with some turnover-worthy throws. So, they've been getting lucky in the takeaway department. They haven't been giving away the ball as much as they should. And on the other side, for Ohio, defense isn't great, but Curtis Rourke is playing as well as any quarterback in the country for Ohio in his 3rd year. He's got an Ohio State transfer at wide receiver that's made a big difference, but he really spreads the ball. He's playing extremely efficient at the quarterback position. So I think this is a good spot to sell Buffalo and to buy the home dog Bobcats with a better quarterback. And I'll be extra invested because I have if you read my preseason Mac manifesto, I don't know if you did, I have an Ohio, 20 and 25 to 1 futures to win the Mac. And this game will go a long way in deciding one of the divisions.